guess you munch something, and they are as tedious in one sense as the meetings of the Rotary Club. But let's contextualise. You've got Saudi Arabia described as the world's largest women's prison because they're not even allowed to drive a motor car. How much more do you think they're actually allowed to drive a vibe?
Appalling writing. It has not stopped millions of women across continents snapping up the books. The controversy surrounding the novel has elicited much feedback, both good and bad.
We will order what we call a review copy. That's how we got this. We ordered this and we said there's a lot of buzz, there's some interest, let's take a look at it and see if it fits within our collection. So that's what the sticky notes are. We found some areas in it that we think pretty much supported its description as erotica. We do not collect erotica at Gwinnett County Public Library. That's part of our materials management collection policy. So E.L. James' 3 books in the trilogy fit that description. So we have looked at that and are aware of the buzz and the fact that they're bestsellers. But at this point, they don't fit within our collection policy. So we don't have them here on the basis of the fact that they're erotica.
A lot of critics think the 3 books weren't very well written.
Literary critics are quite right to knock this trilogy. I love this grandiose term, trilogy.
Anytime somebody becomes largely successful, there's going to be a level of envy.
There is always envy in the literary world at somebody's success. Whether the book was good, not good, brilliant, whether the writer is nice, not nice, American, British, doesn't matter. If somebody's very successful, there's envy. It's typical.
Even J.K. Rowling gets a lot of stick because she's had such a massive success with Harry Potter, and people really can't bear the fact that she might sell a lot of her other books, her adult fiction. There is bitterness amongst writing because it's so hard to have a success. So there are a lot of furious people in the industry seething, absolutely seething, and I'm one of them.
Aside from their untraditional sex lives, the main characters in 50 Shades of Grey are close to romance novel archetypes.
The appeal of Christian Grey is everything women want, and then they want to dominate him.
You need the damaged hero, bit of a dark past.
He is the ideal man in lots of ways.
I think Christian Grey is an utter nutter.
It's like a scientific thing that you'll go for masculinity. You want someone who's powerful and strong.
He's got fingers to die for. He plays this woman as if she's a Stradivarius.
He's powerful and independent, and I think all women look for that in a man.
The idea of being taken out for dinner and your male partner choosing your food for you. No. Can you imagine going to a restaurant and your partner says the lady will have the Dover sole and a side salad? No, she won't. I think you'll find the lady will have the steak and chips, you
I think it's absolutely essential that Christian Grey is a billionaire control freak.
The fact he's got loads of cash but doesn't seem to actually put in a full day's work at any juncture makes me really question his values. Can you imagine Christian Grey being able to fix a leaking tap? Can you imagine Christian Grey clearing up child's vomit? No, nor can I.
I personally don't find him attractive in any way.
The fact his eyes are grey makes me suspicious as to the inner workings of his soul.
He says at one point, it's one of my favourite lines, because I'm 50 shades of Anastasia. How can you be?
Sex, and that was the kind of condition right from the beginning.
The strangest thing is he wants to control, but deep down what he wants is someone to tell him it's going to be all right. He's scared of the love.
He always wears a white linen shirt. I mean, who wants to go out with a guy who's continually wearing the same outfit? Not me.
He's not going to pick up his socks. The shoes are going to be in the middle of the floor. You know, that's sexy at first, but let's be honest, in the end, we don't want it.
It's not what women want.
It's not what we want.
I think it's interesting now, what do young women, a lot of young women now who actually want a man who can drive a car and navigate his way from home to the airport and be capable, and in so much that you know that it's a classy joint.
He's got a purpose-built, state-of-the-art penthouse.
I think I'd prefer to have sex in a normal bedroom.
He's gone to the extent of building a red room of pain that has clearly been used. There's nothing exciting about that, am I wrong?
No,
it's used.
you're right.
That's just my sexual history right there. Do you want to have a